Hello my champ, how are you all? I am your shield. In today's video sponsored by Whiteout Survival, we are back again with the hero guide. I have already discussed Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Today we are here for the Gen 10. I will tell you what is good hero for free to play or the pay to win, or what is good or bad in every hero, or what can be the formation, what can be the best skill for every hero. About the Gen 10, I will discuss that. So let's jump in our video. Alright guys, we are back to this chart. I have discussed this several times in my previous video. Now we are in the Gen 10. Gen 10 first hero we are getting here, that is the Blanchette. Blanchette is a free to play hero. Free to play means that is a lucky wheel hero. Okay. Then we have the easy pay to win. Easy pay to win, that is the Gregory. Easy pay to win means you can get them from the Hall of Cheap, King of Icefield, SBS or Heroes Mission. Okay. Those are called easy pay to win. Pay to win but easy to upgrade because you are getting the shard from many different events. And next one we have the Freya. Freya is difficult pay to win. Difficult pay to win means you can get the shard mainly from the Hall of Heroes. That is the simple basic about the Gen 10. If you are free to play, definitely you are going with the Blanchette. It is a very good hero. But I say don't go for 5-star Blanchette if you are a free to play player. Because Gen 11 we are getting Rufus. Rufus is a very powerful marksman. Better than Blanchette. I recommend you go for 4-star to 5-star Rufus if possible for you. So when you are getting the Rufus, Blanchette become kind of useless. So you can leave the Blanchette on the 4-star and you can prepare yourself for the Rufus. Free to play can go for the Gregory because if you are playing the event properly, the King of Icefield or the State of Power, you can easily get 3.5-star Gregory. You can make it 4-star with the shards, okay? Freya is very good, but I say if you are free to play, you can skip it because you have to use lot of shard on the Freya. If you are using your shard on the Freya, you can have problem to get the Rufus on the Gen 11. You may not have enough shard for that. Okay. If you are medium spender or high spender, you should get the Freya. It is a very good hero for player versus player, even for the arena battle. Okay. So free to play mainly going for 4-star Blanchette and 3.5-star Gregory will be easy. 4-star Gregory can be also easy. And you are skipping the Freya, you are saving your shard for the Rufus. By the way, you are free to play. You already get the Fred in the Gen 9. You can still use the Fred in the Gen 10. Okay. And if you are thinking you can manage the Rufus, then I say go for all three Blanchette, Gregory, Freya. In this game, I have seen 2 Gen, they are very good. Gen 5 and Gen 10. In this 2 Gen, Infantry, Marksman, Lancer, all 3 are very good. If you want, you can get all 3 hero in the Gen 5 and the Gen 10. Okay. But I'm not forcing you to go for the Freya. I recommend you to save your shard for the Rufus. Rufus is a must pick hero in this game. Now we will discuss on this chart. I discussed this on the previous gen also. So I will tell you what is good or bad in every hero. First we have the Gregory. Gregory is a heavy tank for the arena, also damage dealer for the arena. Gregory's second skill, that is type of shield. It can block enemy attack. Okay. And the first skill drop a heavy sword. The sword is not actually AoE, but it work like AoE. AoE, area of effect. Gregory first skill pretty much same like area of effect. Gregory third skill very dangerous. When Gregory die, he drop a flag. Everyone around the flag, they get a bonus. Okay, I will discuss all the skill one by one later. I am just giving you some example. Okay. And Gregory very good for player versus player rally caller. It is far better than Magnus of the Gen 9. Magnus was good as the rally joiner, okay, in the Gen 9. But Gregory is not that much good as the rally joiner. Gregory mainly rally caller. Gregory also very good garrison leader. I mean, if you are pay to win player, big level spender, you can use the Gregory as the bonus member. You can max your Gregory widget. Gregory also very good in 1v1. That means you can use the Gregory for the Canyon Clash or Alliance Championship. Number 5 is not that much important. Gregory is the hybrid joiner. Hybrid joiner very rare in this game. That means attack defense skill at the same time. Gregory first skill, attack defense at same time. It is like Nora or the Philly or even Edith, you can tell that, or sometime Gordon. I mean hybrid hero. Attack defense together, okay? But Gregory, we don't use Gregory for the joiner, okay? And what is bad in the Gregory? No use in the bear hunt. It is not anything bad actually. If you have Natalia or Geronimo, you can use them in the bear hunt. Or if you are free to play, you have Flint or Hector, you can still use them. I mean, Natalia, Geronimo, Flint, Hector, they are better in the bear hunt, okay? That is the bad thing about the Gregory. Next hero, that is the Freya. Freya is the Lancer. It is one of the dangerous Lancer for the arena. It makes very high damage in the arena. Freya first skill, that is not AoE, not area of effect, but Freya first skill work like AoE. Same like Gregory. Gregory and Freya, they are not AoE type hero, but Gregory first skill works same like AoE. Even Freya, you know what is AoE? Area of effect. It target one area. In that area, everyone get the damage. Freya also same. Freya attack one target, and everyone around that target they get the damage. Okay, similar type AoE. So Freya work very good. You can use the Freya in the front line. Gen 9 Fred, that was also a Lancer for the front line. Fred can take some damage on himself. Fred is tanky. Freya is also kind of tanky for the arena, but Freya is actually damage dealer. Number 2, very strong in 1v1. So if you are medium spender or high spender, you can make Freya 5 star. If you want to burn somebody in 1v1 attack, Freya very good. And it is very strong rally caller for the PvP. It is even better than Fred, okay? Fred was from Gen 9, that was okay, but in the Gen 10, Freya is very good. If you are high spender, get the Freya to 5 star with the max widget, okay? And if you are free to play, I told you, you can skip the Freya. If you are getting the Freya, then don't get the widget. Free to play don't need the widget for the Freya, okay? You can skip the widget if you are getting the Freya. What is bad in the Freya? No use in the bear. Not as joiner, not as rally caller. You are Gen 10, you are still using Gen 3 Mia. Okay, Mia, Reina, they are still working the Gen 10. So Freya have no use in the bear hunt. That is the bad thing about the Freya. Next we have the Blanchette. It is the free to play hero, or you can say lucky wheel hero. Blanchette work very good in the arena. Okay, Blanchette actually have the AoE, area of effect type skill. Okay, other two heroes they don't have AoE, but they still work like AoE. But Blanchette actually have the AoE. I will tell you all the skill one by one. And Blanchette is the best finisher. What is finisher? I will tell you later. In this game, there is only some finisher like Hendrik is a finisher, Blanchette is a finisher. Finisher means they can survive till the end of the battle, and every moment their damage increase. In the early game, they are very weak, but in the late game, their damage increase. Same like Hendrik. Okay, Hendrik, Blanchette, similar category. When the arena start, they are very weak, but mid arena or at the end of arena, they become very powerful. They are finisher type hero. And strong rally caller for bear and PvP. It is better than actually Bradley. Okay, I want to say stronger than Bradley. We are using the Bradley Gen 7, Gen 8, Gen 9. Okay, but as soon as we are getting the Gen 10, we can go for the Blanchette as the rally caller. From that moment, Bradley become a rally joiner because Bradley also have first skill as the rally joiner skill. Okay, so in the starting, Bradley was caller. Now Blanchette become caller, Bradley become joiner. Now Blanchette can also be working as the rally joiner. Okay, there is no doubt. First skill, lethality skill. Okay, what is bad in the Blanchette? Become meaningless when the Rufus enter. It is the only bad thing I can tell about the Blanchette. There is no doubt Blanchette is a very good hero, but only for Gen 10. As soon as we are getting Gen 11, Rufus is like dominating. Blanchette become nothing. Okay, you can still use the Blanchette in the Gen 11, Gen 12 for the arena, but Blanchette become useless in the PvP or the expedition. Rufus become more powerful. Okay, so it is so powerful hero, but we are using only in the Gen 10. Okay, think about other hero. Uh, Gwen is Gwen is there for a long time. Bradley is there for a long time. Even Rufus can work for a long time. But Blanchette is working only in one generation. Then Rufus coming and Blanchette going out of us. Okay. And what is bad? Zura better garrison leader. So Blanchette very good for the rally caller, but Blanchette not very good as the garrison bonus member. Blanchette have all three skill offensive. Blanchette widget also offensive. But Zura have hybrid skill, offensive defensive together. Plus Zura widget also defensive widget. So when you are working as the pay to win garrison bonus member, you can definitely go with the Zura. These are the overall about every hero, good or bad. Okay, free to play must get the Blanchette, I told you. Next, the formation. This is fully on the experiment. I am just telling you my own example. What we used in the Gen 10. Rally formation. Gregory, Freya, Blanchette. All three hero from the Gen 10. Gregory, Freya, Blanchette. 40, 10, 50. 40% infantry, 10% lancer, 50% marksman. When we are calling the rally, and there is one joiner, that is the Nora. Other joiner can be Jesse, Jassar, Sion, but there should be at least one joiner, the Nora. Okay, when you are playing the Sunfar Castle or the Frost Dragon Tyrant, because you know Nora is the hybrid. Garrison formation, Gregory, Freya, Zura. I told you Blanchette is good for the rally, but Zura is better for the garrison. So we go to Zura. Formation 60 20 20. If you want, you can use the 60 30 10. Okay, but don't use 60 40 0. 60 40 0 become kind of weak in this generation. 60 40 0, we are not using it. It is same like Gen 9 actually. Okay, 60 20 20 or 60 30 10, pretty much same. And one joiner should be Nora. In the garrison again, one joiner should be Nora. And it is a rare rally formation. It sometime works, sometime don't work. It is Geronimo, Mia, Blanchette. Now it is 50 50 0. You have heard about 50 0 50. This one is 50 50 0. And there should be at least one joiner who is Reina. Okay. Now it is fully based on the experiment. This formation sometime work, sometime don't work. I don't recommend particular this number 3. Okay, it is some crazy formation, sometime work. And only big level spender, they should use this formation. Only big level spender who are calling rally on the Sunfar Castle, he can use this. Geronimo, Mia, Blanchette, 50 50 0. Okay, with one Reina. And this one strong rally formation, I think everyone know this. Geronimo, Mia, Blanchette, 50 0 50. Okay, joiner should be Jesse. You can use Sion also. I mean, one Jesse, one Sion, like this. The number 4 is the most, most powerful formation. Geronimo, Mia, Blanchette, 50 0 50. Remember, when you are using 50 0 50, you must pick the Mia. Number 5 is the crazy. I recently add this one. Gregory, Freya, Blanchette, all three hero from the Gen 10. and 40-0-60 when we are defending. It is a garrison formation. I told you in the garrison we are using the Zura, but particular this formation we have to use Gregory, Freya, Blanchette with the 40-0-60. I have no idea why the 40-0-60 work in the garrison, but I have seen many report 40-0-60 working very good. Even very weak player, they can stop very powerful player with the 40-0-60. Okay, and if you are using full Nora, that is very good. Okay, full Nora, all 4 hero they are Nora. Okay, this number 5 is a crazy formation. I told you. Uh, you can try. I say it work. It can stop many big players. 40-0-60. These are the overall formation you can use in the Gen 10. Now I can tell you about the skill. What is important skill for every hero? We will discuss that. First, we are here with the Gregory. Upgrade the first skill of the Gregory. Okay, max it. I think at this moment in the Gen 10, you have enough manual. Okay, if you don't have enough manual, then go for the first skill. Okay, upgrade the first skill. It is the hybrid skill. Attack defense at the same time. It is for all troop. Look at this. It is for all troop. Now I will explain other skill also. The second skill that can make double damage. Crit rate, that means double damage. There is 25% chance it can make double damage. Number 3 skill, that is a defensive skill. You can see infantry damage, reduce enemy infantry damage taken 20%. So when enemy attack us, our infantry take 20% less damage. Remember this, guys. It is only for infantry. It is not for all troop. Okay. Other skill, let me show you one thing. If I show you this one, enemy damage down 20%. You can see that. Lumak Bokan, enemy damage down 20%. It is for all troop. That means infantry, lancer, marksman, all of them take 20% less damage. But in case of Gregory, it is only for the infantry. Okay, I mean that is bad actually. Now the first skill about the arena, I told you it is very powerful skill. Okay, when you are upgrading arena skill, max this skill first. If you have enough manual, then you don't care. You can upgrade whatever you want. But if you don't have enough manual, upgrade this one. It is very dangerous skill. Okay, the first skill, it is a giant sword. It drop like this, a giant sword, and it can hit lot of opponent. It is same like area of effect. It is telling area of effect damage. Okay, it is telling like that, but it is not fully area of effect. You can say it is semi or half area of effect. Okay, I mean it work like area of effect. It can make some good damage. It can stun the opponent. It is a very dangerous skill. The second skill, that is a type of defensive skill. It can block the enemy attack. There is 50% chance we take half damage. It block the enemy attack. It is same like Gatoth actually. Look at the Gatoth. You can see the first skill of the Gatoth. It do some type of shield. The shield block the enemy attack. Same Gregory do that. Gregory use the shield that can block the enemy attack. And this third skill very dangerous. When Gregory alive, he is making some damage. When Gregory die, he drop a flag. Everyone in the battlefield, everyone in the arena, they get 24% attack up. So even after death, Gregory making some benefit for the teammate. Very dangerous skill. It is same like actually Valkanas. Okay, Valkanas Gen 13, but Valkanas have the skill for the whole battle. Gregory skill active only when he die. What about the widget? If you are free to play, you can make level 2 widget. So you get one expedition skill, one exploration skill for the Gregory. Okay. And if you are pay to win, like big level spender, you need at least level 8 or level 10 widget to defend the building. Now, Freya, very powerful lancer. Okay, when you are upgrading the Freya, upgrade this skill, the second skill. It makes some good damage. Okay, the first skill, that is a type of garrison joiner skill. Reduce enemy attack 20%. But we are not using Freya as the garrison joiner. We have other option. Patrick, Wallis Bokan, Sergey, Nora. Okay, other option we have. The second skill makes some good damage. And the third skill, that is a type of hybrid skill, it is also very good. So Freya work very good in the 1v1 type battle, also in the rally caller place. And here in the arena, upgrade this skill. It is the skill that work like AoE, area of effect. These skills are not exactly AoE, area of effect, but it is like semi area of effect. It can target multiple enemy at same time. Okay, and this one it can immobilize the target, kind of crowd control skill. And this third skill, it is a crit skill, that means double damage. Crit means double damage. Okay, so upgrade this skill and upgrade this skill first, then upgrade whatever you want. And for the Freya, I say if you are free to play, skip the widget, fully skip the widget. Medium spender can go for level 6 widget, high spender can go for level 10 widget. And here comes the Blanchette. When you are upgrading the Blanchette skill, upgrade the first skill. It is a very good skill. Lethality up 25%. You can make some good damage with this. And on this side, upgrade the third skill. Now I told you Blanchette is a finisher hero. What is finisher? You remember the Hendrik? I told the Hendrik. Hendrik third skill is a finisher skill. When you kill somebody, you become more powerful. So in the starting of the battle, you are very weak. But in the mid battle or late battle, you become very powerful. Same about the Blanchette. You can read the skill. Blanchette the hunter always secure her kill, increasing her damage dealt by 50% at most as the target health decrease. So in the starting of the battle, Blanchette is very weak. Opponent have full health. We are making less damage. But battle progress. Enemy lose lot of health. Now we can make more damage. So what is this finisher skill? If enemy is strong, we are weak. But when enemy become weak, we become more strong. So at last moment, when enemy have very less health, we can easily kill the enemy. That is a finisher type skill. Okay. The second skill, it is a area of effect. And the first skill, normal damage. Okay. So this skill and this skill, they are very dangerous. And if you are free to play, get the Blanchette widget at least level 4. You can go to level 6 if you want. Blanchette widget level 6 for free to play type player. Pay to win should go for level 10 widget. That's it guys. Very simple. Blanchette shard come from the lucky wheel. Freya shard come from the hall of heroes. Gregory shard come from the event like SPS or other event. And for the widget, you can depend on the Agnes. Agnes give you the mystery badge. With the mystery badge, you can go to mystery shop, or you can go for the frosty fortune or Tundra trading station like this. In today's video, I discussed on the Gen 10. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.